1%. That's the number of abortions that are rape or incest. If you were wondering, that means that 99% of all abortions are for other reasons, including not enough money, too early, or not ready to have children. Abortion has been going on for too long and needs to be stopped. There are many reasons for abortion, like it is taking away the fetus's right to life, it causes health problems, and it's costly when we could be using our money for better causes like bills we have to pay. Did you know that abortions can cost anywhere from $350 to $900 in the first trimester? Abortion should be illegal except for rape victims, or if the pregnancy occurs, health issues will arise. Think about it. Would you want to be killed just because someone did not want to take care of you? Now step into the fetus issues. Most people know abortion as a woman who does not want to have a baby, so they go to a specialized doctor to get the fetus or embryo removed. But some people do not see it for what it really is: murder. Murder is defined as unlawful, premeditated killing of a human being by a human being. And that is what abortion is: a mother killing a human being. Some people see that the fetus or embryo does not have the rights to life. But I see it as once conception happens, that egg will begin on its way to becoming a full-grown baby. And right then and there, it deserves its right to life. In 9 months, that egg will be able to live without any support. And because of this fact, abortion should be illegal. There's overwhelming agreement on this point in countless medical, biological, and scientific studies. Everything that determines the originality and individuality of a person is established at conception. The first single cell contains the blueprint for the cell to become a newborn baby. The heart starts beating between 18 and 25 days. Electrical brain waves have been recorded at 43 days on an EEG. The brain and all body systems are present by 8 weeks and functioning a month later. At 8 weeks, the baby will wake and sleep, make a fist, suck his thumb, and get hiccups. At the end of 9 weeks, the baby has his own unique fingerprints. At 11 to 12 weeks, the baby is sensitive to heat, touch, light, and noise. All body systems are working. From conception, the new person conceived is as deserving of the rights to life as any other person. People will justify abortion just because they are too young or broke or do not want the responsibility. But really, it was their own fault. Because if they knew they were going to have intercourse, they should have practiced safe sex, like most people who don't want to have a baby do. Not just leave it to chance. My mom said to me once that we are always trying to save the animals, the endangered species. But what happens when the humans? But what about the human race? What happens when we become endangered? What will we do? Just continue to have more abortions? When will we start trying to save the human race? Also, women argue that they should have rights to have complete control over their body. So if they did not want a baby in the first place, then why did they get pregnant? Is it because they are really not responsible enough to practice safe sex? There are other alternatives to abortion, like adoption. You don't have to keep your baby once you give birth. You can simply give it to somebody who will truly care for it and love it with all their heart. There are 1.5 million American families who want to adopt, so there is no such thing as an unwanted baby. Just imagine all those people who could become a singing sensation, or a genius, or an all-star athlete. All these unknown what-ifs if we didn't have abortion. Imagine how much better our world could be if we made abortion illegal. Abortion also has many negative effects on the mother after abortion has taken place, including post-abortion syndrome, ectopic pregnancies, increased chances of miscarriage, pelvic inflammatory disease, and increased chances of breast cancer. All these take place after the abortion has happened. The woman starts to think back on what could have been if she had the pregnancy and starts to feel depressed about having the abortion. She starts to dream about the baby. In some cases, suicidal thoughts could arise because the mother is so depressed that she killed her baby. An ectopic pregnancy occurs when the fertilized egg develops into a fetus outside the womb. As this happens most commonly in the fallopian tube, it is often called a tubular pregnancy. A miscarriage is a loss of the pregnancy before 24 weeks. Pelvic inflammatory disease is an infection of the female upper reproductive tract that can include the ovaries, fallopian tubes, uterus, and cervix. It is caused by bacteria or organisms that enter through the cervix and spread through the reproductive system. Another health problem that can arise after abortion is increased chances of breast cancer. After a woman has her first abortion, her chances of breast cancer more than double, and continue to increase as she has more abortions. Abortions are funded through Americans' tax dollars, and many Americans are against abortion. Does that sound right to you? Also, abortions can cost anywhere from $350 to $900 in the first trimester, which is money that we could put to better use somewhere else, like food, water, or shelter that many Americans do not have. All I ask of you is one simple thing. If you know somebody, or ever know somebody, who wants to or is thinking about getting an abortion, please educate them on what abortion really is, what it does for them, does to them, and the pros and cons of abortion. Also, educate them on adoption. Tell them to think about giving their baby up to somebody else who will love them and care for it instead of taking the easy way out and having an abortion. Abortion can wreck a person's life, no matter who they are, how much money they have, their mental state, or the reason for abortion. Abortion is murder, no matter how you put it, even if it is for medical reasons, including rape. Abortion isn't fair to the fetus, because it doesn't matter if the mother does or doesn't want to take care of the baby. There will always be somebody to love that baby unconditionally, which is why adoption was created. Abortion should be made illegal for reasons like it is taking away the fetus's right to life, it has negative after effects on the mother, and is very costly. Think about this. If the doctor kills the baby 1 second after it comes out of the womb, he'd be charged with murder. But if the doctor kills the baby 1 second before it comes out of the womb, it is called abortion.